seagulls eating on a fish. I think that might be a goldeneye. Oops. Hi, welcome back to Naturally Adrift Photo. Today we're exploring the Oswego River in the town of Oswego, and then in a little while we're going to go over to the Sterling Nature Center. Got a tip that there's some ducks out here, and so far I've seen some long-tailed ducks, possibly lesser scaup, and golden eyes. So we'll see if we can find a few more birds before we hop over to Sterling. Hope you enjoy. Just a quick note, the Oswego River empties out into Lake Ontario. It seems to be hanging out with the long-tailed ducks, so maybe that's a juvenile longtail. So the wind destroyed some of my audio, and thinking about it, I decided to look up and share a few facts about the long-tailed ducks. They are pretty amazing creatures. They breed up in the Arctic, so the majority of the year they're up in the Arctic, and then they'll migrate down to regions in Canada, Alaska, and as far south as Pennsylvania here in the United States. One of the amazing things is that they can be underwater for 3 to 4 times longer than most other ducks. And that's because they can actually dive down as far as 200 feet below the surface. 200 feet below the surface. That's pretty awesome. In the winter, what you're seeing here is actually their breeding plumage, and they change into non-breeding plumage in late summer. Let's see if they meet up. Yep. Hello, hello. How are you? And the oldest long-tailed duck ever recorded lived to be 17 years old. Hope you enjoyed these facts. Oops. One took off. There goes another. Is the last one gonna fly? These are different, but the ones that we were photographing were the longtail. I think these might be scaups. I'm not sure. My son had just asked what kind of ducks I was photographing. He wondered if they were longtails, which obviously they're not. Well, there is one out there, the female, but I don't know enough about the various species of ducks to be able to answer. I know that there are 2 types of scaups, and actually I think they were both out there, both greater and lesser. But what's the difference between them? How do you tell them apart? Well, the greater scaup has a rounder head, and the lesser scaup has more of a crested head. The greater scaup has a green tint or hue to the feathers on its head, and the lesser scaup has a dark purple tint to its head feathers. think that's a common merganser, female. Oops, it's getting away from me. It's overtaking the longtail. Looks like she's trying to wash something off. Oh, maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. Just ducking along. Here is another group of skunks. The ones brown are the females, and the ones with the darker heads and the silvery side feathers, those are the males. And here's a couple of golden eyes. There's way out, about just past those silos, is a lighthouse. It looks really tiny out there. Maybe I'll get a few photos to share with you. It's a very calm day after a week of storms. But this is what we're looking at. Most of the birds seem to be on the other side of that rock wall, or that part of the canal. But I'm gonna walk further up, see if there's any around that next bridge, and if not, we'll come back down.
Be tough getting down there though.
Just barely make out some wings passing by right there. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But hopefully the ducks will come by again. They seem to have a game where they fly up and then float down. Come on, duckies, where are you? Earlier I caught some mergansers chasing each other. One of them had a fish. That was pretty neat to see. These birds are always wanting to chase down what somebody else has instead of doing their own work to get their food. I guess they're not so different from humans. Oh, I just saw one ducky. There's two ducky. There they come. There they go too. There's another duck. That was a long pause in between ducks. Oh, I just saw some fly by really quick. Oh, there's one going the opposite direction. Oh, no, we're going to catch back up with my friends. Can't quite see over that berm. It's quite a variety of ducks right here. Seen mergansers, golden eyes, long tails. Some I'm not quite sure what they are. Maybe lesser scaup. We'll have to see. Oh, there's one. I think that was a golden eye. Some kind of red-headed ducks out here too. That's a long tail. Here they come. Oh, the duckies to save the day. I think that's it. I gotta go check on the hubby and the boy. Make our way over to Sterling. You never know what we might find over there. Ooh, ducky. Just when you think the show's over. I like those red-headed ones. They're really pretty. Do you have a favorite type of duck? Comment below. Let us know what your favorites are. There's so many cool and awesome different kinds of ducks out there. I can't make up my mind which one I like best. I know what one it is. Whatever duck will let me photograph it. That's the best duck. These redheads sure are cool. I've only ever seen them out on the lakes in winter, so they must be an Arctic type bird. I have to do some research on them. Here's a long-tailed duck diving into the water. I thought it was cool seeing how the tail feathers are coming up. Okay, back down with my husband. We've got a few long-tailed ducks down here. The boy is playing on snowbanks. Did you catch anything other than the longtails down here, hon?
There's a couple of different species.
Couple different species?
Yeah.
I went back up to that hole where all the ducks kept flying back and forth. They'd fly up and ride the current down. That was fun. So, right, just out here.
When they fly, float around by the ice. They get tired, they fly up and float back down.
Yeah. So those are some longtails right there. And the lighthouse is way out in the distance. Someone comes out here during storms and catches the big waves and everything crashing around it. Their photos are amazing. I see them on Facebook sometimes. Can't remember the name, but they're pretty awesome. They must live pretty local. Wait for me, wait for me.
I'll be back.
Alright, well there's a few left down here. So when we finish up right here, I think we're going to head over to Sterling. Not sure what we'll find there, but
Probably a lot of snow.
well, that's a given after this week. At least a lot more than we have at home. But maybe not as much as our parents have. They got hammered. The roofs have all been falling down in Camden, and my dad's sick of plowing up in Boonville. They have, was it 223 inches of snow so far?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's in Boonville. I don't know how much Camden has. I would imagine more. Well, we've made it to Sterling Nature Center, and it looks like we have a casualty already.
Shut up.
It's snow's just a little deep. And all the snow dunes. You heard of sand dunes? Here we have snow dunes.
Well, there's sand on top of the dune.
Hey, listen, we want to go down there. Come with us?
Quite the ice field before you get out to
Open water.
open water. Yeah, I suppose we can get down there. Try to. I found them. I had to go back to the car for the smaller lens. Looks like the dunes are all tracked up. And I had to catch my breath. This winter air doesn't agree with my lungs too well. So I found a stick on the way down, so I'm going to grab that stick and keep it so I can stay upright.
I found me a sword.
A sword. Yeah, here's my stick. Alright, let's get out here and see what we can see. Bright sunshine to the west. You already been up?
Yeah.
Is it spectacular?
like ice, yeah.
We've been here winters in the past, but it's never been like this.
Well, it's been cold. They've had a lot of wind, and it's just piled up.
Before it was like stones and ice, but now I haven't ever seen these giant dunes of snow.
Yeah, it's just piles of ice. It's not snow. It's ice.
It's
So
ice?
watch out when you get up there. It's slippery.
I'm gonna stick to the tracks. Try to point you this way, because the other way is just pure sun. You can hear the ice cracking beneath my weight. Unfortunately, enormous weight. All right, there we go. See how icy it is. There are chunks of ice balls all over the place. Not quite as picturesque as in years past. So here's the view of Lake Ontario now from Sterling Nature Center. It's nearing the end of February. I think it's the 22nd of February. Now, or is there a photo to be had? If there is, I'll insert them right about now. Over there, kiddo is trying to make his way up the cliff. He's almost there. Oh, he let go of his stick. Let's see what he does. Got something with a hook. Does he make it? Is he gonna make it, or is he gonna slide all the way to the bottom? He's struggling. I'd call that good. He agrees with me. Now you're gonna slide down? No, he's still going. I hear the snowmobiles in the background. Here he comes. I guess it's a controlled slide. Whoopsies. I fell over backwards.
The camera's not fixing it.
The
Oh,
sky
yeah,
is
it
pretty.
What?
Blue with some.
What did you just say, hon?
Huh?
What did you just say when I fell over?
Oh, supply truck's down again.
Well, what are we gonna do? Heavy supplies fell over. I guess we need to call in the mega tow.
You guys are mean.
You're a mean little boy.
I don't know. She
Here.
was mean to me in the opening. Where? No, not zoom. Hang on.
Oh, my backside is pretty cold.
Yeah, because your snow pants are falling off you.
Well, heavy supplies fell down again.
What's that?
She's getting back up. I better run because she's gonna kill me.
Yeah, because I'll fall down on top of you.
Now I'm gonna fall down. Alright. So it looks like we don't need the mega tow. Got up on its own.
Not yet.
Okay. Not yet. Yeah, on the way out might fall over again.
Zipper. That's what's rough.
Yeah, because you see one of the bluffs. That's pretty cool. Well, boys went inside the nature center. I stayed out here, got my snow pants off. They don't quite fit right, so they kept falling down, making it even harder to maneuver through the deep snow. I highly suggest that you bring snowshoes or cross-country skis here, or a snowmobile, because they were just yim-yanging all over the place, which made me kind of, part of me is like, oh, it'd be really cool to walk on that packed down track. And the other part of me is like, they're going to run me over and kill me. So we didn't take the snowmobile tracks. We probably won't come back here until spring. And then we'll go down to the heron rookery and watch them building their nests, or the little ones popping their heads up if we're lucky. And fingers crossed we won't come across any snakes, although we usually do, which is why I don't come here a whole lot. I'm petrified of those things, and they're huge here, absolutely huge, and I'm not afraid of hanging out right along the trail. Oh, don't like it. But yeah, we came here for an owl prowl a few weeks ago, and it was dark out, so you couldn't see anything. And as soon as I tried to record for sound, other people started either talking or they'd be quiet. So I missed out on, it was the eastern screech owl. So I didn't know if we walked through the woods and tried to find trees that had holes in them to take a peek to see if maybe they're there. Who knows? Hopefully they'll still be around in the spring and we can find them then. I'm not sure what else we'll do today, so I'm going to sign off for now. We'll be back if something more exciting happens other than me falling down multiple times. But they only saw the one time. No, 2 times. They didn't see the others. And next time I'll have to remember my ankle brace. Yeah, not feeling too good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the birding. And hopefully I provided you some laughs with you didn't get to see me actually fall over backwards. I'm sure that would have been really hilarious, but you got to see me try to get back up. So that's it for now. Bye for now. Maybe catch you later. We'll see.